Hello, lovelies. Welcome to the Go Pure Glow Show. My name is Stephanie Classy. I'm a licensed esthetician and I am the head of education here at Go Pure. And we are so excited to be chatting with each and every one of you today. Today, the show is not just about our neck cream. If you love the Go Pure Tighten and Lift neck cream, you're going to want to stay tuned. You're going to want to stay on the live because we're going to introduce you and deep dive into 3 other products that we know you will absolutely love. And on these lives, if you're following us on social, if you're watching on social, make sure you hop on over to our website. We are going to have some exclusive shopping opportunities, exclusive giveaway opportunities when you join us over there. And I see so many of you over there already. We already have almost 100 comments, 400 likes, you guys. We just got started. So keep tapping those likes, keep sharing this live. Let's get all of our friends on here. We're going to be giving away, get this, 6 $50 Go Pure gift cards throughout the show today. And on the live here, on the site, you can see there are ways that you can shop, and we have exclusive discounts, live only discounts, ways to save, and you can even grab a subscription to some of your favorite products exclusively on the live. So I see Gary and Charlie, Jennifer, Heather, Sherry, Maribeth, Teddy, Kimberly has been lighting up our comments, and we are so excited to have each and every one of you on the live today. Please say hi. Let us know where you are joining us from. And we have not only one amazing guest, we have two incredible guests that we are going to be featuring on this live as we deep dive into these products, as we hear some amazing stories. So you're going to want to stay on this live. All right. You're going to want to participate in the live, and you're going to want to stay till the end because we are doing these giveaways all throughout the live. And here's a tip, because you know I'm going to be sneaky. Pay attention, because the questions they're going to be asking you for your chance to win, it's things we're talking about in the live. So get your little notepad out, hang out with us, because we are going to be chatting about how these products here at GoPure are different, how we intentionally formulate these products for unique concerns. We want you all to get the best results, but you don't just have to take my word for it. I know you guys hear from me a lot. Our guest that we are going to be introducing to the show to kick off the show is our incredible director of product development. She is new here at GoPure, and if you were on the live in January, you got a chance to meet her. This is actually my first time going live with her. So Marie is our director of product development. She has a background in pharmacology, toxicology, and she's worked in the beauty industry for 12 years, creating makeup and skincare, hair care, body care. Her resume is incredibly impressive, and I am just ready to learn just as much as you are today, because she is just an absolute wealth of knowledge. And I'm so excited for you guys to get this really cool behind the scenes perspective on some of my favorite products as well. She loves all things beauty, and she's such an expert at designing products with intentionality. And that's why I love that she's here at GoPure, because that's really what we do. And she wants products that work, and really loves sharing tips and science and ingredient stories. But she is also really cool. I mean, she is dabbling in nail art. I was like, Marie, you're going to have to like rein it in, because I'm going to want to talk about nail art this whole time. She competitively lifts and loves hanging out with her dog and loves a fancy dinner. And we love a fellow dog mom on the show here. I know we always love to get sidetracked with that. So let's welcome Marie to the show, and she can share a little bit about herself additionally with each and every one of you. And everyone, please light up the comments and welcome Marie to the show. Hi, Marie. Thank you so much for joining us today.
I'm so excited to be here. I was like telling Stephanie earlier, we were talking about this chat, and I do have like a ton of like fun random facts in my head, and like random things that, because I've worked on so many different types of products for such a long time, that like if you just like give me a prompt, I'm like, oh yeah, I know something about that, and then I can tell you. So
I'm so excited, because that's like my favorite thing. I mean, I think the reason I got into education is because I'm so obsessed with learning, and I love learning something new. So I'm really, really, really excited to learn new things as well on the show. So, and you guys can add, okay, I'm getting a note here. Okay. So everyone here on the show, you know, last week was our first time using this new platform, Marie. We're trying to find ways to connect with our incredible community, have them come to learn all these new facts. But I always love giving everyone a super cool deal, something like a reward for hanging out with us and sharing time with us, with discounts and giveaways. And I always appreciate when you guys in the comments play around with this. I'm like, try and break the system. See what you can add to cart, because the discounts are incredible. They're very exclusive. And this is our way to allow you guys to sign up for some subscriptions on the live too. And Victoria just told me that we have an upgraded feature this week, and you guys can add stuff directly to your cart now. So that's exciting. So you guys, please play around with the shopping features as we chat, because we want you all to have an incredible, fun experience on the live. And I see so many people saying, hi, Marie. We have other estheticians in the chat. They're sharing their favorite products. You guys keep it up. I want to see if we can break a comment record. Okay. I love breaking records. I want to see how many comments we can get today too. So tap those likes and share, and get checked out throughout the live, and let us know if it's working for you. And if you guys grab a subscription, I want to see it. I want to see how many subscriptions you guys scoop up today, because we're going to tell you why it's worth it. But we're going to be chatting about the neck cream and 3 other favorites today, Marie. And so can you give us a little neck cream 101 for someone who's never heard of the neck cream. If a quick little 101 on the Go Pure Tighten and Lift neck cream.
Sure. I mean, neck is like one of those places that you could see somebody with a facelift, but you can't really get a neck lift. Like, I mean, I guess you could, but I mean, it's just so much more evident on your neck of like what your age is. Like that's the first place some people look. What is so great about this product is that it targets that area and it helps to tighten loose, crepey skin, smooth the look of fine lines, and plump the look of deep wrinkles. So like some things that you watch out for when you look at, I mean, I look at my own neck. If you look at your phone, like for a very long time, you get lines. Yeah. So you'll see like the rings here because you're like looking down your phone a lot. And then, so there's deep lines there and then some crepiness. I also notice like, I put it in my deck, actually, also like my whole chest. Yep. Put it right on here because I have stretch marks here. And also like I'm a side sleeper. So like there's those like Y lines like of your chest folding together without, you know, the most delicate way of saying it. But I love putting it there too, because it really does help to target the delicate skin on your neck and your chest in just like 4 to 8 weeks. And it just makes your skin like smoother, tighter, plumper. Like it's just a great product. I love it. I actually just finished my first jar. So woohoo, I brought it here. I was like, show it to
I'm so excited. I was like, I want to see the jar because we told you Marie is newer here to Go Pure. And I mean, I love when we share our empties. When I'm scrolling on social, I will never skip an empties video.
It's so satisfying because it's like I'm not wasting product.
Using this,
I'm using
really using this.
Yeah.
That's so yeah, everyone, I want to see some emojis in the comments. We're celebrating Marie finishing her first jar of the Tighten and Lift neck cream. And I love that you brought up neck and chest because that, and I say this on live, some of my favorite before and afters that I've seen, yes, they're incredible on the neck, but they are on the chest because so many factors do impact the chest as well. And it is a different area of like movement per se, not movement like this, but side sleeping, and we're all built different. And this area can be very like prone to a lot of different signs of aging too, when it comes to redness and discoloration and those fine lines, those deeper lines, that crepiness too. So, and it's not just the neck cream, it's really the neck and chest. And I want to know what powers this from a product development standpoint. So we talked about what it can do, and we had that amazing overview. But for people who don't know, this is such a cool formula. And I'm so excited for you to really kind of pull back that product development curtain and talk about why this is so different and really what ingredients power this to drive those results.
Sure. I mean, I love this formula because we do have a lot of natural actives in here. Like we have caffeine and palmitoyl carnitine, which is actually a natural amino acid that's already found in your skin that helps you firm, tone, and smooth the look of your skin. We also have a tamarind seed polysaccharide. So that's polysaccharide. Anytime you see that word, it's a sugar. So it's a tamarind seed sugar. And those sugars actually help with hydration and skin texture. And it also helps tighten. We have so much tightening things in here. It's great. And we also have Sasha Inky extract. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen this on a label before, but it's actually like an Ayurvedic ingredient. Like it really does help with like sagging and wrinkles, and also smooths rough skin because it is so moisturizing as well. And then we also have jojoba seed extract, which that is the matcha bus that you're seeing on the label. And it helps with firmness, elasticity, helps with sagging. And we also, it's been tested on neck and deck, like as an ingredient by itself. So what's really unique is that like there are products out there that will put like anti-wrinkle ingredients, tightening ingredients, but those ingredients could be just tested on the face and not on the neck and neck. There's actually, it's really hard to find testing on body parts. So when we actually develop these products, we always look for actives that target the areas that we're going for, because it doesn't make sense. There's different skin on each part of your body. So if you are wanting to make a neck product, you have to look for ingredients that actually target the things that you're seeing on your neck and on your chest. So that's just something, a little fun fact to throw in there, but it's really hard to find these kind of ingredients, and to have them all packed into one jar is incredible.
And I think it's so important that people understand that too, because that's why, like, one of the main reasons this is so different is because that area is different, right? And like
Exactly.
you said, we see the visible signs of aging so much sooner. And I've been in this industry like 25 years, which is crazy to admit. But that is something that I have heard throughout my career is because people start seeing the visible signs of aging there first, they're like, wow, I wish I would have done a better job taking
Yeah.
care of that skin. So one of our top questions people are asking is like, what age should I start using a product like this? And I would love your perspective, because I have my esthetician perspective, but
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's never too early to start on something like this to support that skin, but I would love your perspective on that too. Like, what age should someone start using a product like this that is formulated like this?
I mean, I totally agree. I think like if you have things that are supporting you ahead of time, and there's so much about prejuvenation now as a
Yep.
skincare trend
Yep.
of like being able to like first it was the whole Botox things of getting Botox ahead of time and like not get lines. But this is kind of like you're hydrating yourself, you're giving yourself that support, you're building up like the collagen and elastin in your skin, and you're preventing those lines from occurring. So I agree. Like I don't think there's too early of a time to do it. Maybe not if you're like a teenager. That would go like maybe I'll wait until you're going into college. That's my opinion. Like I have a niece, she's 19, and I'm starting to give her products now because I actually have been in the industry for 12 years, and I started in my 20s, and so my first experience was actually in color and then in skincare. And
Mhm.
I've been using skincare ever since my early 20s. So I'm a testament to using skincare really early. So I really believe that.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like, I'm in my 40s and I really shifted my skincare philosophy and my education philosophy kind of in my mid 30s, and kind of had to unlearn some things. And yeah, I feel like I've been in these different phases, but I've always tried to do right by my skin since
Hmm.
my 20s. And I think it is so incredibly important to do what you can do when you can do it, and really, like, because this area is so vulnerable to things like discoloration and redness, and we have that thinning from the sun and from the natural aging process, it's helpful to give the skin
Oh, yeah.
what it needs to really support those
Yeah,
changes.
exactly.
Now, I want to talk about why this is different. And one of the reasons I feel like it's so different is I see people in the comments saying, I have sensitive skin. Can I use this product? And I have incredibly sensitive skin. I want you guys to know I have such sensitive skin. It's bonkers. And I use all the Go Pure products. My skin loves these products. And I do feel like that's a key differentiator for this product is I really do feel like it works on sensitive skin. And we know the neck and chest, but the neck in particular is sensitized so much more easily. But what other things do you feel like really sets the Go Pure Tighten and Lift Neck Cream apart from other maybe like neck and décolleté products that are out there?
Yeah. So as I mentioned before, there are the five ingredients I mentioned, those are all designed for the neck and tested on the neck. We have clinical results on that. I also think that, oh, I just had my thought and I lost it. I was like, oh, I have a great thing for this. I also think that it's just so good, like for the value, because we have so much actives in here and it's like half the price of like a leading neck cream. And we also don't have any synthetic fragrance, which that is so hard to find. I
Yes.
feel like any of these clinical, like I've worked for a couple clinical brands, I will not say who right now, but we like didn't really put any emphasis on not formulating without synthetic fragrance because these actives, they work, but they're stinky. Like it's like just part of it. Like
Yes.
if it smells,
Yes.
it actually does work. Like I'll have to say that it's a natural part of the development process.
Yeah.
And it's actually really hard to get at the like that's one of the hardest parts in development is like trying to make a pleasant experience with the consumer, but they also like you like as a person, like you want to enjoy the experience of you putting it on, but at the same time you want it something that's safe for you. Oh, I remember my thought. So it was that we actually do safety testing on sensitive skin.
Yes.
So we're not just saying that it's good for sensitive skin, like we've actually tested on people
Yes.
that have sensitive skin. So I think that's really important, especially from my toxicology background. I'm like very much big on safety.
Yes.
And I mean, that's really important. There's a lot of brands that don't test on sensitive skin, if I'm going to be completely transparent, because they don't have the money to do it. It does cost a little bit more, but for us, it's an investment because we know that people out there are going to be that want these kind of natural products. They want it to work, number one, and number two, they want it to be safe for them. So what I love about this brand is that we cover all these bases, and we also do not formulate without pegs, which that's a big thing for a lot of people now as well. So I hope that covers. Is that good?
No, that was amazing. And I love that you mentioned that testing.
Yeah.
And we are cruelty free. We're actually double cruelty free certified. So this testing, like, I love that you said, like, oh, this is not something that is typical for brands. It's not something brands have to do. It's something we choose to do. And it is an investment, but we are a customer first brand, and we want everyone to have an amazing experience, love their skin, and we want to improve people's lives. And you have to have products that people can use and that work on sensitive skin. And I will say that GoPure's been doing this testing since we were like a little baby brand too. And it is an investment, and it's something that has always been very important. So I love that you brought that up, because it is really, really important. Now, we talked about people starting this earlier, but I have seen some comments saying, what if I haven't been good with my skin so far? And what results can I expect to see? So I would love to dive into the results of the Tighten and Lift Neck Cream and what results people can expect to see, kind of at maybe even like talking about different ages and stages of life, because we do know that this skin changes, and we can see crepiness and sagging and those lines this way and redness and discoloration. So can you kind of talk to us about what results people can expect to see from using the Tighten and Lift Neck Cream?
Sure. So I love to share this as a fun fact, because we don't have these results on the website. It's actually like we did more testing than we portrayed. I mean, that's going to get fixed soon. We're going to have all these amazing claims on the website that you guys don't know about yet. So these are kind of like a behind the scenes kind of, claims, but we've tested this at 4 and 8 weeks. Also, I want to mention that for clinical testing, the recruitment is so important. We have to find people that have this problem and also recruit for the people that are going to buy this product. So we have recruited for an older age range. We usually, like on average, we'll usually recruit for like 40 plus for anyone that's really seeing those deep lines, because we want to see the benefit happening. We're actually, it's like a concept testing. Right. You made this recipe, you want to make sure it works. And that's why you put it on a clinical. We don't assume anything. We just, we've seen the testing, and that's why it's in our product. So the first claim that we have is the 91% of people had more lifted appearance after 4 weeks. That's a month. That's so short. Yeah. That's so fast.
Really is.
So like a lot of these competitive claims are at 8 weeks and 12 weeks. I've actually done clinicals for, and this is doing it at 4, which is amazing. Yeah. And then we also have that we improved crepey skin on the neck and décolleté, and evened skin tone after 8 weeks, which that's great, because when it comes to skin tone, that's actually one of the hardest things to target with a skincare product. It actually takes a long time. So if you're using any kind of product that's brightening, at least give it 4 weeks, but 8 weeks is like, you'll actually start seeing benefits. You just have to be patient. And then we also have 94% of people had a measured improvement in skin firmness after 8 weeks. That means that we actually firmed sagging skin, which is great. Like, that's a visible improvement that you see on yourself, and that an expert saw this on somebody after 8 weeks. So that's awesome. And then we also have, this percentage is going to like throw people a little bit, but I'll explain. So improved skin firmness by 42.2% after 8 weeks. This is based on instrumentation testing. Like, we actually put somebody's skin like in like, scepter, like pinched it and trying to see the skin firmness. 42 sounds low, right? But a lot of other brands on average, like what I've seen in clinicals, is like 11%, 12%, like teen numbers. And we have 42.2%, which is incredible. That's like huge.
Well, and when you think about it, for skin that's already thin and delicate, and for me, because I mean, I've been in this industry, I saw that and I was like, that's almost half.
Yeah,
that's
almost
amazing.
half.
when you think
Yeah.
it's like 100% would be like, it is all the way better, more firm. You know, when we think about using a product like this at different ages and stages of life, and we're looking at benefits like skin looking more lifted, less crepey, more firm, like that is instrument tested too. Like that is actually a
Incredible.
really significant number. I mean, that's very, very, very impressive. And like you said, I mean, can you talk a little bit more? Because people are dropping their ages in the comments, and we do have an amazing range of ages. That's what I love about Go Pure here. And we're going to be doing a giveaway here in a minute. So you guys remember, stay on, pay attention. We're going to be doing giveaways all throughout the show. And the questions they're going to ask are things that we've talked about. So make sure you guys pay attention. But now I just lost my train of thought. What was I saying? I just derailed myself. I saw the giveaway. Oh, age range, because I see people dropping their age.
Yeah,
That's brought me right back. Can you give a little bit more of an idea of like the age range in these clinical testing studies? So I don't want people to think it's only people that are like 40 or in their 40s. Like, is it a pretty decent range of age?
It's pretty decent. So actually, when I first started in my career in skincare, my ranges were 45 to 70. And now people just want to, make sure they're seeing benefits at a younger age. So we've actually pushed it further out to 35 to 70. So that's the range, because you want to make sure you have a good average result. Because if you have too many young people, you're not going to push the needle that much to see a result. And then if you have too many old people, you're swinging the results way too much into your benefit. So in this way, it's a nice balance between all the age ranges. And we've tested on all these age ranges, which is really important too. Like, all these people are seeing this positive result on average.
Yeah. And I love that you mentioned that, because we do want a good sample size, but we are including people in these studies that have these concerns. So it's not like we're putting people in these studies that have no concerns, don't need to see improvement. Like, it is very intentional with like making sure you have the right people for a lot of right reasons in a study like this, correct?
Correct. Yeah. So we actually have experts like cosmetologists, estheticians. They're looking at each of these panelists, seeing that they have the actual concerns that we're testing for. So we always make sure that
I love talking about this testing more too, because that is such a differentiator. We have these hero ingredients, and these ingredients, we include them, like you said, because they have, like for the neck cream, these ingredients were already tested independently, like the ingredient itself on that area. And that's why, and it is shown to have certain benefits. And that's why we want to include it. But then we take the formula as a whole and make sure that this product is going to do what it says it's going to do. And I think that's really cool. And it's really important to share. And again, like when we see results at 4 and 8 weeks, in the world of skincare, that's very impressive. And I always say, as an esthetician, 4 to 8 weeks in, you are just getting started. But that's why I love that we do have that 60-day money back guarantee. And that's also why I love that we do have subscriptions, so people can find their favorite products. You guys can grab them right here on the live. We have exclusive discounts on the live too, whether you want to grab some of the sets, the 2-packs, you want to grab a subscription, because at 4 and 8 weeks, you really are just getting started. And these results at 4 and 8 weeks are so dramatic. But I always say, like, it is cumulative, and stay at it, stay consistent, and just watch those results continue to improve, and take those before and after photos. And you guys, we have 30 seconds, I think, left in the game that's on for the giveaway. So make sure you guys participate in that. Make sure you're paying attention, and you're going to want to stay on the live till the end, because this is our first giveaway, but we are going to be doing 6 giveaways throughout the show. And like you guys see the game at the bottom, the question they're asking, these are things that we're talking about. So if you guys pay attention and you stay on the live, you guys are going to have a chance to win a $50 gift card from Go Pure. And when you guys add to cart, when you check out on the live, it is so easy right here. You guys can swipe at the bottom, check out the products we're talking about. You can explore in the cart and see all of the amazing things that you can scoop up at a very exclusive discount. And they're all about the products that we're going to be focusing on and chatting about today. And so This one is talking about the neck cream. And so with each product, they're going to be about that product. So consistency is so important, you guys. Okay. So and if you guys have issues with your orders, thank you for letting us know. Oh, Sherry's saying it's not letting anybody submit. Oh no. Okay. We'll see. It's telling failed to submit. That's good to know. If there's an issue, we'll come up with something. We'll come up with something different. I'll have Victoria keep me posted if there's an issue with the submission. Make sure you guys add your name and all of that stuff for the game, and get all of that information in. But if there's an issue, just note, stay like active in the chat, and we might just be choosing names from the chat or something like that if there's an issue with the game. So we do have our first winner, Jennifer Z. Congratulations. We're going to keep trying. Make sure you have all your info in. I see so many friends, Carla and Avery. Hey, Avery, just Julie, Sean. If you do want a smaller jar to try out, we do have a set of minis as well. It's like a really cool discovery set that has our mini cleanser, neck cream, water cream, and dramatically dewy serum. But we have a 60-day money back guarantee. I would just say dive in, use the product 2 times a day for the full 60 days. That is my recommendation. Just really go for it. Get going on those results, because that's where you're actually going to be able to see the real benefit of the product, is really using it for that duration. So I just say you have nothing to lose. I say buy it and try it, because we do have that incredible 60-day guarantee.
I have a subscription question.
Oh, good. Ask.
Yeah. So can you put in like how often you want to get a jar?
Yes. So what's really cool about the subscriptions is that you can tailor the duration, like how often you get those shipments. It's easy to pause. And you guys, when you grab the subscription, every however many orders, you get like little fun gifts and things, and you lock in a low price. So there's so many benefits to that. You get the freebies, you get the lower price locked in, and you can tailor the amount of time. You can pause it, you can adjust it. It's very, very easy. And people are saying, how long does it take to receive once ordered? We ship out very, very, very quickly. So, I mean, I'm hearing people within a few days, right, getting these products. I mean, it's very, very fast. And I see people wanting us to talk about the arm cream and some other things. So stay tuned. We are going to. And I have a limited time with Marie. So we're going to be kind of talking about these. And remember, Marie's just our first guest. We have another really fun guest as well. So next up, we're going to talk about our advanced repair eye cream. And I am so obsessed with that advanced repair eye cream. I love this eye cream as a makeup artist, as an esthetician. I love this product. I use this product. I always have tons of extras. I have 2 open right now that I'm using. I mean, I love this. And we have a cool set with the eye patches as well. So if you love the eye cream, let us know in the chat if you've tried it. But I'm going to ask Marie, because why is this area different? Why do we need an eye cream? I hear all the time people trying to say like, eye creams is just like an expensive moisturizer. There's nothing different about an eye cream. And I disagree. But what makes the area around the eye different that would require an expertly formulated product for that space?
Sure. So the skin under our eyes is about 10 times thinner than the skin on the rest of your face. And it's very delicate. It produces less oil. That's why it gets a little more drier, grapier. And it's usually like the first place that you see aging on somebody's face. I have a fun fact about this. So there's a product that I used to work on, and like it actually like sucks your bags like, into your face.
Oh yeah.
And it's a very temporary product. But I will have to say that is my most requested product of like samples I ever got from any other company, because these like if you're not preventing it from happening, like it just gets exacerbated, and then you end up with these eye bags. But if you have them now, because some people have them even at like their 20s, we have a cream for that, which is great. And also another thing is that like it does help, like for an eye cream, it helps with your visible lines and wrinkles, because you're emoting a lot. Like even when you're smiling and you're laughing, like those joyful wrinkles, I like to call them, like that's where it's going to show up even more. And also like rubbing your eyes, like
Yes.
makes that happen too, and causes discoloration and like dark circles under your eyes as well. And it does help make your skin sag more. So like for why an eye cream is so important is because like you just need to like just counteract those things that are happening to your eyes on a daily basis. You don't think about those things, but eventually you will when the wrinkles show up on your face.
Yes.
I feel like that's like one of the first things you see. Like I think another story I have, my sister, the day she turned 40, she called me and she was like, Marie, I need your help. I have a wrinkle now, like on my eyes. And I was like, cause you smile and you laugh and you didn't put anything else. Like you should have done this earlier. But I was like, here are all the products that will help you. So that's like eye cream is one of the most important things because like people are looking into your eyes when they talk to you. So that's why I think it's like very, very, very important.
And people are asking if you can order while we're live. Yes, you absolutely can. And we have exclusive discounts on the live here today as well. So feel free to explore the shopping options here, the cart, what's pinned on the bottom. Absolutely. You can shop, you can check out, grab your goodies all while we are chatting and while we are live. And one thing I want to say about the eye area too is that it really shows what's going on with us. Like there's so many studies that show how sleep impacts the eye area. And we talk about dehydration and stress and like you really see those external factors as well as internal factors that impact the eye area because it's thin, it's very sheer, and you have everything from lines to dark circles to sagging skin to puffiness. And it's not just under the eye, it's really like all around the eye area where we can see so many of these concerns. And I always say, like, my face doesn't have bags and my face doesn't have dark circles. I want a product. Like, I mean, so many people love the neck cream and they're like, can I use it on my face? Can I use it on my eyes? I'm like, well, I mean, there's no reason why you couldn't put it on your face, but we put ingredients in our products for those concerns. I'm like, listen, the neck cream's not formulated for dark circles and bags. It's not formulated for lines in the same way. So that's the difference, because the eye area is so different, the area of movement. And because, I mean, I turned 44 this year and those areas of movement, I'm just like trying to keep it at bay because certain things will make them just so much more exaggerated. And I love the eye cream. And you guys, I love the eye cream with the eye patches. I have seen such a great benefit to like the most exaggerated areas of movement lines for me. They just look softer. Like I've seen a significant difference since I started consistently using the eye cream with the patches. So just like my little side note, put a pin in that.
It's like a frowny with like,
yes,
it's like a frowny you can reuse, which is great.
I love them. So let's talk about what ingredients power this formula, because I love this ingredients list on this product so much. And so I would love for you to share. This is a really like peptide powered formula. And I was sharing with you when we were chatting about this live, I've had multiple people say to me, like, when is GoPure going to come out with like a peptide and caffeine eye cream? I'm like, girl, that's what we got here. Like, that's what we have. It has so many cool ingredients, including peptides and the caffeine. But I want you to just kind of give us like a really cool overview of what powers this incredible formula.
Yeah, so I mean, I'll start with a fun fact. So I love my fun facts.
We have tell me.
So we actually have 5 peptides, and it helps target 5 major issues. So you can like remember that in your head: 5 peptides for 5 issues: sagging skin, under eye bags, puffiness, crow's feet, lines, and fine lines and wrinkles, and dark circles. So we actually hit like every single concern with one eye cream. Usually there's like multiple eye creams that do just wrinkles, like some wrinkles, more dark circles, and then other ones that are like some dark circles, more wrinkles, but ours is like all in one. So the peptides, I'll just go into it. We have palmitoyl tripeptide 1 and palmitoyl tetrapeptide 4. So they work to visibly enlighten your eyes while reducing the look of under eye circles. So we have the tripeptide and a tetrapeptide. And then we have another tripeptide 5, which significantly improves the appearance of firmness, wrinkles, and skin elasticity. And we also have a dipeptide and a palmitoyl tetrapeptide. So by the way, I don't know if any of you have taken organic chemistry, but the tetra and the tri, those are just numbers. So like there's 3 peptides, tripeptide. There's 4 peptide, like 4 chains. It's a tetrapeptide. So just giving you background there. We also have, yes, we have the dipeptide and then the tetrapeptide 7 for under eye bags and puffiness. And for darkness, we have it's like a rockweed seaweed extract. It's called a Fucus vesicoleus extract. I tried. This is a potency extract that helps with brightening and illuminating the look of under eyes. And I just love anything with a seaweed in a product. It's just like really helps with brightening, or it helps with firming. There's like so much things you can do with seaweed. It's a great ingredient. And also we have a Arjun tree extract as well. So that actually comes from this Ayurvedic Indian tree. And it's a potent ingredient and it helps with puffiness, crow's feet, and fine lines. So you can see like all of the benefits are just like over crossing, like every single ingredient hits these things, which is amazing.
Yeah. It's like, I get a lot of questions about dark circles on my lives, and lines are caused by a lot of things. Or, dark circles, there's actually a lot of factors that contribute to dark circles and puffiness and sagging skin. So when you look at an ingredient list like this and you see so many of these incredible hero ingredients that work on these concerns in different ways, basically, you can see why you get such a great benefit, because it's not just one thing causing your lines and wrinkles. It's not just one thing causing your dark circles. And like, there's so many cool ingredient stories here. Like that seaweed has a really cool sustainability story. Before I got into, this side of working in skincare, I didn't realize like tree barks have so many cool benefits for the under eye. And that one is my favorite because it has this really cool encapsulation technology, and it really does, it checks all of those boxes. And another top question I get, like people in my inbox all the time, forever, since social media has been a thing. Stephanie, what eye cream do I need? Stephanie, like your sister was like, I have a line. People are like, Stephanie, I need an eye cream, because we talked about how the neck and chest show the visible signs of aging so early. The eye area does too. They're both areas of movement that have thin, delicate skin that are very exposed. So it just makes sense that you would see the signs of aging there. And always my response is, okay, well, do you need something for dark circles? Do you need something for lines? Do you need something for puffiness? Really, traditionally, the way products are formulated out there, you do have to choose. And that's why when we launched this product, I was so excited, because I was like, literally, this is the first eye product and eye cream that I really felt like people did not have to choose what concerns they wanted to target. Like, they're really getting such a great benefit for all of those concerns with this singular product, which
it never hurts to like hit all these benefits, from all angles, because even if you don't think you have it, like you might have something that's adjacent to it and it'll help that too. We also have caffeine in here. I wanted to mention that because actually, like, we also we're very collaborative here. We actually talk to derms too when we work on formulas. So one of the derms I talked to, I was asking him like, oh, what do you recommend for your patients normally that ask for like eye cream? Like what helps with dark under eyes? And he was like, oh, I always tell them caffeine. And I was like, oh, we have that already. Fun. So there you go, from a derm.
But again, like I was saying, multiple people are like, when are you guys going to come out with a peptide or caffeine eye cream? I'm like, that's what we have. And we have these hero ingredients, these like 5 hero ingredients. The caffeine isn't even like, I mean, it's in there, but that's not even one of the ones that we consider one of those hero ingredients. It's just another amazing ingredient to include in the product, which is absolutely, absolutely amazing. And I love it. And it is one of those things that it's another product that I absolutely think is amazing to have on subscription. People are asking about the eye patches too. We have a set. Oh, it's pinned. That's amazing. And we're going to be launching a giveaway shortly, you guys. But if you look at the bottom, it is pinned here. So different things we're talking about are what I call pinned on the bottom. But you can click the shopping bag here and you can actually scroll. It's so cool. And you can click on the product. I know. And you can hit buy, a bunch of things right here. You can grab a subscription. I'm just going to try this. And so poke around and grab those deals and discounts because I always say too, the bigger the set, the bigger the deal you're going to get. So check out the sets because we really are featuring so many things that go so well together. And these eye patches are 100% medical grade silicone. They're reusable. People were asking, what do you use with them? I love the eye cream, the pop on your eye cream, pop on the patches. I leave them on for 10 to 20 minutes or longer when I'm yapping on a live or just momming about and forget I have them on. And I love them. They're amazing. Oh, people are asking. Yes, they're full-size products. So here they are, full-size products, you guys. Great question. Yes, and the giveaway will be pinned at the bottom. It has started, but some of our favorites, like that ultimate firming set, the tighten up routine, feature the neck cream, the eye cream, and some other favorites. So really dive in and explore as we talk through these products, some of these other sets that have these products that are meant to work together, these intentionally formulated products to target those areas and those unique concerns. So we kind of touched on it, but while the giveaway's going, can you just do like an overview of why this eye cream is so different beyond kind of what we've discussed? Because we know it does target multiple eye concerns, and that is very, very unique. I think the price is unbeatable. I mean, there are some expensive eye creams out there that are like maybe just target one or two things. And I know for me, that's a huge differentiator for this eye cream. But from your perspective, what else sets this product apart from other eye creams that are out there?
Yeah, so I think what's really nice about this eye cream is like it's thin and it's like easily layerable. So like you can pop it on, and I think moisture is so important with makeup application as well. Like you can see when concealer is like settling in your creases,
Yeah.
just pop a little eye cream before you put on the concealer, and then it'll help blend things out. I just love that it's like so layerable and thin, actually, because there's a lot of other eye creams on the market that are just so occlusive, and they're like, that means like, you know, they're just so thick and just too hydrating sometimes that like I can't even get product on top of it, and it's hard to layer with other things because sometimes I like to throw in an eye serum. But yeah, I think this is such a great layerable product, and it fits in a lot of routines.
Yeah, and I love that you can use it like daytime or nighttime.
Oh yeah.
You can use it if you wear makeup, like you said, or you don't use it with makeup. And I'm a makeup artist. Like this is like the kit worthy eye cream. Like this is literally something as a professional makeup artist, I'm like, yes, this is amazing. This is fantastic. But one of the things that I love about the peptides is that we talked about like the preventative quality. Now not that you know, the drive to have that preventative skincare, not just corrective. And one of the peptides in here is actually has that preventative, you know, component to it. So you have those preventative and those corrective peptides in there. And so it just does so many things. And it's literally my favorite. I love it so much. Like
Yeah. And like, I have another tip that I usually do with every eye cream also, because these are such small, like they're small because it's like a small area, right? But that means we can invest a lot more money into the actual formula itself. So I love to like stick it under my eyes, put it on my lid, because I have droopy lids in my family. Like I see like everyone that's like a little bit older, and I'm like, okay, I gotta put some eye cream there. So I put it over my eyelid, but I also put it on my 11s. I also put it here because I have like a deep line here too from like forever ago. And then I also put it on my marionette lines. So
I love getting it around my lips. So I go lips. I 11. People ask me about hooded eyes. It's what I call like a 360 product. I'm very conservative with what I recommend, like all around the eye area. And I always say, if you are using it on your lid, use a smaller amount. Don't get it in your eye. I know we get a little excited, but you know, it's not just here. Really apply the product. Like start here, work it out here where you get those lines. I do like to take it around again, same 11s and lips. I love it. And I do love that you brought that up, because people ask like, why is it so much smaller? You know, and that's such a really important point, that we can invest so much more into that product and those ingredients. And really, because you're using less product, like there's so much value absolutely packed into that jar.
And also for eye area. So there's like some, you know, some brands that like don't test for the eye area they don't get to, or like the timelines are very short. We actually always always a test for the eye area to use products around the eye area because it is a sensitive place. There's glands there, so we actually safety tested this to be safe around the eyes.
That's the testing is very important. We have a winner. B. Congratulations. Congrats. And I only have about 10 minutes left with you, and we have 2 more products to talk about.
Oh my gosh, I'm being a chatty Cathy. Okay, we have to.
We're gonna go. This is, see, I was so excited for this. I was so excited for this conversation. And who here is obsessed with having Marie on this live? I love it. And I love these chats because I always want to learn too. And this is so fantastic. And I just love having this perspective that you bring to this conversation. So thank you so much. Now, we're going to dive into arms. People were wondering about the Sculpt and Tone arm cream. So we're going to tackle the arm cream and that anti-wrinkle moisturizer. So we know that the area of the arms is thicker skin that dramatically thins with sun exposure or other lifestyle factors, prone to crepiness and sagging, but we also get that dimpling because those dermal layers are a bit thicker there. We have a loss of elasticity, all of that. So what types of ingredients are going to give a benefit to all of those? Because I know a lot of people are wondering, like, well, why are the neck and arm creams so different? And I know they're a very different texture, but the ingredients are incredibly different as well. So can you chat about really what is powering this product? And we're all about these proprietary ingredient combinations. So if you can touch on that as well, but like, what's powering this stunning, amazing product, the Sculpt and Tone arm cream?
Oh yeah, I love this product. I think it's just such a genius thing to like have in our line too, because we're always trying to help like these targeted solutions. You could always use like a regular, Jergens, I don't know, from like CVS, but you're choosing to like do something very efficacious and actually have an effect on those, like, call them bat wings. Like that wings, or the underarm area. Like, I think that's just a huge concern for people. So some of the things that we have in here, we have ashwagandha, which is an Ayurvedic holistic ingredient. A lot of people do know this as like a resurrection plant too, because it does like fight against like elements. Like the way that this plant is grown, it's like very strong, and like because we've extracted this out of that plant, that's why it helps with recharging your skin's battery, like giving it more energy, like helping with elasticity, its texture, and like help it be more glowing. We also have bentonite, which is really interesting because you usually see bentonite, it's a clay, so you usually see it in like a clay mask. Yeah. But this isn't a cream. And it's combined with shea butter and avocado seed extract. But it's interesting because you put this product on and it really seamlessly blends into your arm. You don't feel like you're putting clay on your arm, but it's great. This combination actually is very synergistic. Like the reason why these ingredients are put together is because it helps with firmness and smoothing crepey looking skin. So it gives like that more of like an instant like gratification benefit. Yeah. And the hydrolyzed rice protein helps with skin firmness and suppleness, softness. It's so hydrating. Actually, it sounds like a simple ingredient, but it was one of those ones that were discovered by AI. There's a lot of those coming out. Well, still been coming out and still coming out are like ingredients that are discovered by AI. Sacred lotus leaf extract. It helps with contouring, toning, and smoothing rough skin, which a lot of people see that rough skin on the back of their arms.
That's me.
I have it.
Fully me. Yeah. And I'm not kidding. I was using stuff that was so expensive. I was layering products. And I love that I can say stuff on here I can't say on my lives on TikTok. And I'm like, yes, because I can't the next day, like one application. I'm telling you guys, like, I would use this if it didn't have all the razzle dazzle, all these ingredients, just as it is as a body cream, and what it's done for my roughness alone. I was like, yes, because in my 40s, I've seen that huge shade. I'm like, yes, that's me. Next day, I'm not even kidding. It was amazing. That was my experience, and I'm obsessed with it.
I love it. Yeah, I have KP, so like I love having something that's smoothing like immediately, because like sometimes other products it takes a long time and I'm kind of impatient. I kind of just like love that it gives you this immediate effect and long term. So we also have oat kernel extract. Everybody knows oat's very soothing, and it helps with fine line fine lines, wrinkles, and creepy skin as well. And we also have a hydrolyzed soy flour, and that helps with firmness, elasticity, and tone. And it helps to like just decrease that appearance of wrinkles on your skin. We also have, oh, this sounds so yummy, the watermelon's rind extract, lentil fruit extract, and apple extract. This is actually used in a lot of products you might not know. Like if you see this combination on an ingredient list, we're all using the same stuff because to be honest, because it works. It helps with fine lines and wrinkles, and it helps with moisture. And like people don't really think about that. Like I don't know if you've been to like hot yoga or something. Like I've been to one of those classes, and they give you like this particular studio gave me watermelon juice afterward. It's so hydrating. You don't even think like, oh, watermelon's hydrating. That's great. But it also is hydrating for your skin. So yeah. And then, so some other things I wanted to call out too, like I saw somebody ask, can you use it on your legs?
Mm-hmm.
You could, but I would just reserve it for your arms because it's been tested for the arms, right? But you can, if you have a little extra, or you're just like, sometimes truthfully, I'll be like putting it on my arms, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, my knees are like crispy right now. I'll just throw it on my knees right before I
say, and I'm the worst. I'm like, it was formulated for and tested on the arms, but I'm using that on all the spaces and places right now because I don't have a better option. Until I have a better option, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Because again, this has so many of those hero ingredients. Like there are 7 ingredients like we just called out here that are not just like singular ingredients too. These are ingredient compounds. So that one ingredient that has the watermelon rind, it's got the watermelon rind, the lentil, and the apple, and they're things that are really amazing hydrators that are also very nutrient packed ingredients. So it's so cool how just action packed this formula is. And it's so rich, so nourishing, and it has a very different texture than the Tighten and Lift neck cream. Because again, this is thinner, delicate skin. We use different hydrators, different emollients, as well as different hero ingredients for those unique concerns. I'm like I saying, I love that the spaces and places. It's true, but that's kind of what it is what products, how are they formulated? What are the concerns? And what do you need to use on that space and place? Yeah. And that's why I just really love what we're doing here and what Maria's doing here at GoPure to find the right thing for the right space and place to give you the most incredible results.
For sure. Like there's like not a lot of arm clinicals out there. Like I was talking about body is like really hard to look for actives. So this product, we actually used actives that shrink like your arms. So it really does work. There's clinical data behind that. We see very beautiful BNAs that we have on our own studies.
I want to I have a little picture. Like you guys can see that. This is a little postcard. So you can see that this was the after 8 weeks, and this is the before, and this is actually from that clinical study. Like when we're talking about with, these products being, there you go, popping it up there, but actually being put through that test, like, yes, all these ingredients have amazing data, but we took this arm cream and we put it through that test as well to get these not just to get images, but to really get the data to back it up. I mean, I would say like we have a 60-day money back guarantee. If these products did not work, we would not be able to stay in business. It's just a fact.
I did see like when we initially launched the product, I saw some women that just like applied to one arm and didn't apply to the other. That is crazy. If you don't need anything, like that is real. Like I don't know if I would do that.
Well, and I think that it's so cool because one of my friends, she was like, I started that and my arms started looking so different. She's like, I couldn't hang.
Can't take it anymore.
I could not keep doing it. But it's so cool because you do have those ingredients that have, we have the results for lifting the look of skin, for improving the appearance of elasticity. And that's a really hard data point to get, elasticity, along with that contouring and so many other things. And so I would ask you, what makes the arm cream so different? Because like we said, it's hard to find those hero ingredients that are for the arm, first of all. I mean, it is such a unique product. I don't think off the top of my head, there's all these other arm creams out there, but really what does make this product so different? Why do we want people to scoop this up, grab their subscription, and really get going and using this product consistently?
So, other competitors like these kind of creams, they usually burn. This one is actually the complete opposite. I call it a cryotherapy in a jar because it's freezing. Like you put it on your arms and you're like, "Ooh, it's cold." But it's really nice because I feel like also like if you're, a later stage in your life and you're going through later stage things, you're just probably burning up all the time. This is just like a relief, I think, when you put it on, which is nice. We also have a clinically proven results in 4 and 8 weeks as well.
Yes.
And like this proprietary complex of ingredients, you're not going to find this anywhere else. It's just us that have it. Because we really like looked into the data of like how do we put this together to make like the best argan cream in the market, and I think that's what we came out with, which is we're so proud of. And it's very hydrating, unlike other competitors, because other competitors are like very focused on firming, and sometimes when you focus on firming, you tend to like do things that are make products uncomfortable feeling to people. Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah,
you're
no, for sure.
like because you want to make it tighter, but we actually made this a very pleasant experience. It's cooling and moisturizing, and I just love that other people want to apply it to other places of their body, because that means we did a good job of making it very hydrating, right? And we also don't have any synthetic fragrance in this one either, or colorants. This is like just colored by vitamins. Like it's awesome. Like I just love it.
It's amazing. And people are asking, is this exclusive live pricing? Yes. So there are so many things that are priced on this live. Those sets, when you see those discounts, these are live discounts. So you guys do want to grab things on the live, get checked out on the live. You can do it right while we are chatting here. So scoop up those goodies, because you can see we have sets that have the face cream, the arm cream, the neck cream. You can buy 2 packs. There's a lot of different combinations there. This one, the Tighten Up routine, has the 3 products we've talked about so far: the neck cream, the eye cream, and the arm cream. And you see those huge discounts. Like the price on the Tighten Up routine right now, this is live only. You're literally getting a product for basically free at that price. And so literally when you look at the ultimate firming set, you are paying for like 2.5 of the products. You're getting 1.5 for free at that price. So really, I'm saying like scoop it up.
Oh my gosh, I love the math there.
Listen, I love math. I do love math, but I also love that type of math. I'm going to come here and I'm going to be dropping some like,
girl math.
Yes, it's skincare math. Like we're skincare math. Yeah. Okay, so I know it is 6:01 your time, and I know you had a deadline because you have something very cool happening.
Yes, my husband, I want to stay longer. I would love to stay the rest of this live, but my husband's taking a very important exam and he has a live proctor. So I need to clear out and not bother him, because they're going to be like, "Are you cheating back there?" And it's me gabbing up here.
We're like, no, we're just live streaming.
We're just talking about skincare, But yeah, I had such a great time.
This was amazing. I'm going to tackle the anti-wrinkle moisturizer solo. I think I can handle it, but
Okay.
I've had so much fun. Please come back and hang out with me on live, or just hang out with me.
Anytime.
I love this so much. I just love, like, I call myself a skin nerd, a beauty nerd. Like, I really love sharing these stories. Thank you so much for hanging out and sharing this perspective. And for everyone here on the live, we're going to wrangle Marie. We're going to have her come back, but we still have more on the live. We have another guest. You guys still have a chance. We're still going to do more giveaways. We got one going right now, so keep doing the giveaways. We're still going to be talking about these products, giving you a chance. We have one more guest and lots more fun stuff. So thank you so much, Marie.
You're welcome.
And we will see you again soon. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right. That was amazing. I love to learn, and I learned so much, and just having that behind the scenes perspective for me, I'm obsessed with it. I wish I could have just like tackled her to stay longer. But really, like, the point we're really getting at here is that how we create these products here at GoPure, the time and energy and effort, it's so intentional. We really do formulate products to make a difference, and that takes so much from start to finish. It is such a collaborative, incredible process, but we do that additional testing. We lean on ingredients that are for those specific areas. And we now are going to talk about one of the most iconic products at GoPure, which is our anti-wrinkle moisturizer. And when I started using GoPure and learning about GoPure almost 4 years ago. And when I joined the VIP community, and I want you guys to know, you VIPs are the ones that convinced me to leave the business that I had built for 20 years and come and join the team here at GoPure. And I distinctly remember everybody talking about the anti-wrinkle moisturizer, how much you loved the anti-wrinkle moisturizer, and that like it was just this iconic product. Everyone was like, no, you need to try it, it's so amazing. But the face is so different than the eyes, than the arms, than the neck and chest. And what's interesting about the face is there's different levels of density. So we talked about how thin and delicate the eye and neck and chest are. We talked about how much more dense the arm is. Well, the face is so unique because different areas of the face have a different density. There's a lot of muscles in our face. And so we have a lot of areas of movement that impact our skin. We have various levels of oil production in different areas of our face. It's very sun exposed, obviously, and it does really show the impact of lifestyle factors. So having a product that is formulated for that space and place as well is so important. And I love talking about this anti-wrinkle moisturizer because it goes beyond just a basic moisturizer. And everybody in the comments, I want to know, have you tried the anti-wrinkle moisturizer? To me, this is so different because it's not your everyday moisturizer. It has those targeted hero ingredients as well for the face. So if you're using something like our Power Trio or your other products, this is the perfect partner to the rest of your skincare routine because it has a tamarind seed extract that is a botanical alternative to hyaluronic acid that really works on hydrating the look of skin. It has a really cool peptide compound that uses a peptide and a ceramide. So I think of this as like a top-down moisturizer, the way I like to explain it. It works on the hydration. It works on supporting our skin's moisture barrier and those fine lines. And then it has an incredible additional peptide compound that works on deeper wrinkles. It has that glycolic acid to help with those peptides. It's such a cool, well-rounded formula. And you'll see this one is blue. And we color code our products. So the purple products and the ones we've been talking about are purple. We kind of talk like there are firming products, those lines, wrinkles, firming type products. I really do think this product could have been blue or purple. And the blue products are those hydrating and moisturizing products. And this is absolutely a product that it can be your nighttime moisturizer. It can be your day and night product if you have dry skin. It is nourishing without being heavy. Beth A, congratulations. You won our giveaway for a $50 GoPure gift card, you guys. Stay on the live. Keep dropping those comments. Make sure you're taking time to get checked out too. Let us know what you're grabbing. And in the comments, let us know if you're grabbing subscriptions on things. And this is, again, these products that we're highlighting really are ideal products to grab a subscription, add to your routine, and get going on those amazing results. And this is another peptide product. All the products that we've talked about have unique peptides along with other hero ingredients to support the unique concerns of those areas. This is so nourishing, so hydrating feeling without that heavy greasiness that you might experience. Yay, Kim just got eye, neck, arm. That's incredible. But this has that proprietary blend of those two different peptide compounds, and it helps restore those vital nutrients, hydration, and just give the skin a more youthful appearance. It's fantastic in your night routine. It looks gorgeous under makeup as well. And I really love the balance of hydration and moisturization. And Marie was telling me how she has been using this in New Jersey and it's cold, and she's been using it every day and it's so moisturizing. And she was also saying, I see in her notes that she loves it under makeup as well. And it is absolutely a must. And she gave some data in here as well for this, because we talked about how we do the testing on these products. So it's not just the individual ingredients, the product as a whole, it has been tested as well. So this is based on a consumer perception questionnaire, 104 subjects for this one. So this is 95% agreed their skin feels hydrated. 93% agreed their skin feels nourished. That's after one day. After one day, 95% agreed that their skin felt felt hydrated. After 14 days, 96% agreed that their skin feels and looks healthy. 95% agreed their provides lasting hydration. And it's just such an incredible moisturizer, but I really love how those peptides support in improving the appearance of lines and wrinkles, and not just hydration and moisturization. And yes, and this one is amazing for mature skin. I see that comment. Valerie's asking what's best for mature skin. Everything that we've been talking about so far really is amazing for mature and maturing skin. And this is, if you have mature and maturing skin, if you have dry skin, this is an absolute must. If you're looking for something to support with your power trio of serums, your retinoid product, I love this, at least in the nighttime routine. And this time of year, again, this anti-wrinkle moisturizer is a must. It's like creamy, dreamy, but not heavy. It feels so silky. And that's what I'll say about all the products we've talked about so far. They feel so incredibly silky on the skin. They layer so well, and skin just looks so gorgeous and radiant, because as we age too, skin starts looking more dull as well. So now, you don't just have to take my word for it. We have another guest coming on to the show. So like I said, you have a chance to shop, to save, to grab those subscriptions, to get exclusive live only discounts that you are going to want to scoop up here. And thank you guys so much for trying out this system. It really means so much when you guys are trying out these platforms and shopping on the lives, not only to get the deals, but we want you guys to have fun as well. But we have another guest here who is such a delight. Eileen, if you were on the live last week, she was here with us, and she is such a great Go Pure go-to to share her experience. And she is a firm believer that you're never too old to pursue your passion. She actually left a job of 28 years to become a full-time content creator. She has 3 sons, like I do, 2 golden doodles, and she loves traveling and learning about other cultures. So let's welcome our bestie, Eileen, to the show. Hi, Eileen.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? I'm so excited.
I'm amazing. I'm so excited too. And everybody, you guys, say hi to Eileen in the comments. And remember, oh, Wendy's asking about my earrings. They're here. I always have, that's one of my fun things. I always have fun earrings. They're just hiding behind my hair, Wendy. Don't worry.
They're there.
That's one of my little tidbits. I always have a fun earring, but everyone say hi to Eileen. And Eileen, tell us a bit about yourself for people that haven't met you before. That color is lovely on you too. I love that.
It's a Go Pure purple.
It's like the perfect Go Pure purple. I love that. That's fantastic.
So I am 57 years old. I'll be 58 this year. And I think we talked about that. We're like, yes, my 40th high school reunion is coming up. And I'm like, oh my gosh, time goes by so fast. You don't feel like you're as old as you are, but I'll be 58 this year. But I love my 50s. Like my 50s have been the best decade of my life. I love my 50s and I can't wait. Like I love aging, and I just, I'm not afraid to age. I love my 50s so much, but I'll be 58 this year. And you're right. I left a job in insurance to pursue content creation, and I love it so much. And I started using Go Pure in March of 2024. So we're coming up on a year. And the first product, which I think it's for a lot of people, is that neck cream that I had seen on TikTok. Yep, I love it. I have like so many jars. I love it so much. And that so I'm cheap. I'm a cheapo when it comes to skincare, because you know why? I had spent so much money on skincare, right? There's skincare that is so expensive, but it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So I had spent so much. So I was kind of like bitter with, the skincare and stuff, but I saw the results of the neck cream. I didn't want to buy anything else. I wanted to just buy the neck cream. And when I used it, and after, it's not overnight, right? So I used it for a couple of months. I saw my results. I loved my results. And then that's when I started buying all the other products from GoPure, and it's coming up on a year that I've started using GoPure, but I did start in March of 2024, and I started with that neck cream, and now I have like all GoPure products.
I love that. And you know, that's such an important point, that because I see that as well. People are so tired of spending money on products, and skincare can be so incredibly expensive.
Yes.
I mean, like other neck creams out there easily like 2-3 times as much. They are expensive.
Yeah.
And that's why I love giving these moments for you guys on the live. We as a team love being able to give you guys extra discounts on the live to shop and grab your goodies. Yes. That's why the subscription is such a great option too. But that's why also that we love that we have a 60-day money back guarantee. Yep. I say buy it, try it, be consistent, use it. I mean, you have nothing to lose by grabbing the subscription. You get the lower price locked in. You get a chance to get freebies along the way. But we have that money back guarantee because that's, I mean, in the comments, who's had that experience? Mr. Wall saying, I know, easy $200. Like, and the sets too. I mean, we have sets where with the pricing, you're literally getting basically a free product and sometimes even more than that with the pricing. So really check that out because we understand that. And it's very intentional for us to make our products as affordable and accessible as possible. Like that's, it's real.
And that's one of the things too, when I saw the TikToks, I saw Lori's one of your creators, and I saw her results. So it was that. So I saw the results. I liked the results. I researched it. I liked the price and that 60-day money back guarantee. There's like, why wouldn't you try it? So that is really what sold me. But you know, I didn't send it back because it worked. But I mean, that 60-day money back guarantee, that's huge. You have nothing to lose with trying it out. You see the results. I don't know if you can pull up my before and after. So I had great results. It was affordable and a 60-day money back guarantee.
Okay, so your results are up, Eileen. So can you talk us through this? So Victoria, can you leave this up for a minute while Eileen kind of talks through, because you guys can see that before and after, and you can see also Eileen sitting right here. But can you like talk about kind of what you were going through in your life and the changes that you saw?
So, okay, so this was last year. So last year I was 57. So it's so hard this time of my life for many women who are you're aging, you're in menopause, you know, there's so many things going on with your body and stuff. And so like, it's almost kind of well, I love my 50s and I love this decade of my life. The skincare part, that's hard. That's a struggle. And that, you know, in your 50s is kind of when you start to see those signs of aging, really. And then in menopause, your skin is so dry and you start to see those wrinkles and those crinkles. And for me, my neck was starting to sag, but more than that, it was like that area that was really crepey. And it was almost like overnight. I mean, it just, boom, it came. And I started to notice that. And because I'm always on camera, I'm always talking to the camera. So I'm very aware of my body. And I started to notice that my neck was really not looking its best, and my skin in general, but really my neck was really very noticeable to me. And that's when I started using the neck cream, because again, I'm always on camera. I can see everything, all the wrinkles and crinkles and sagginess and stuff. So that's what I started using the neck cream. Now I do want to say, it's not, you know, a lot of people say, oh, you know, how long did it take for your results? It's not overnight. It wasn't overnight for me. It was consistent. And I think like after a month, I noticed a difference. And really after 2 months, I started to notice a big difference. But I know you hear this a lot. Consistency is key. Consistency, it really, really is. I use it every single day, twice in the morning and in the evening. It's coming up on a year. I can tell you I have not missed a day. I take it with me on vacation. When people say consistency is key with any skincare routine, it is so, so true. So that was a lot of things. Then also last year. So there's 3 things that were happening with me.
No, tell us all about it. I want everyone to listen, because this is really important.
Because people can relate. Women can relate. Okay. So I had aging skin. So you have the wrinkles, the crinkles, the saggy skin. I was in menopause. So with menopause, we all know, you've talked about this before, menopause should really be, a type of skin. You have the dry. My skin is so dry. It just like, as soon as I hit menopause, I had combination skin. No more. It is so dry. And in addition to that, so this is the third thing that was happening with me, is that I lost weight. I lost 50 pounds last year. So I had aging skin, menopause skin, and then also weight loss.
Yes.
When I started losing weight, I was almost kind of super worried about my skin, right? But really hyper focused on like, oh my gosh, because I had already had like a good skincare routine. I already knew what products worked for me. And I continued using that. I was consistent. I thought, am I going to have to change it up? Am I going to have to switch something out? What's happening? So I was almost kind of like really fixated on my skin and making sure I did not have to change a thing. I continued using the same products. I just stayed consistent. So through my consistency, my skin, my neck didn't sag. It didn't go back to being crinkling anymore. My skin didn't look any different. The wrinkles and the crinkles were still softened. My skin's not perfect, but it looks a lot better than it did before. And it looks pretty good for a 57-year-old. But again, it's like being consistent, and it's not, it's not hard. It just becomes part of your routine in the morning and in the evening. It's just part of like brushing your teeth, taking a shower, whatever it is. Yeah. It just becomes part of your routine. But I love the GoPure products, and I love that neck cream, and I will never stop using that. I use it every single day. But yeah, so that's what I was going through. I was going through a lot last year, all those three things. But no, as long as you're consistent and you have the right products and the right routine, that's what you need to have. And you were talking about the, what is it? Oh my gosh, the moisturizer.
The anti-wrinkle.
Anti-wrinkle, my favorite. Okay, because my skin is so dry, I have to use that in the morning and the evening. I know some people can just do it once in the morning or, in the evening, and I use it both. I use it at night before I go to bed, and I use it in the morning. It is like the best. Although I do also like your vitamin C moisturizer and the water cream. Those are good as well. So I'll mix it up with the three. But the anti-wrinkle is so moisturizing. So if your skin is dry, if you have menopause skin, that moisturizer is the best. The anti-wrinkle. I love it. Yeah.
Well, and I love that you share. And that's one thing that I think is so important, because I see so many people on those same journeys, the age journey, the menopause journey. I'm in perimenopause, and that alone is like rocking my world. And I'm just getting started.
So hard, I know.
And then, changes in weight really impact the skin on the face, but those thin, delicate areas like the neck really, really show it. And you started your journey with the neck cream before you started really losing weight like that. And that's one thing that I think is incredibly remarkable with that before and after photo. And people were asking the time difference between those photos too, if because I don't know the exact difference in time, but you can also see like Eileen's neck right here on camera. And you saw how it was. And Victoria, if you want to pop that up again, just to show people, because you see Eileen sitting here, but
so that first picture, Stephanie, that was January 2024.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. And then the second picture was, I just took it. It was November of 2024.
Perfect. Yeah. No,
but I took that just to have for myself, just to see, what I looked like. But with consistent use, again, I started to see a difference at the 1 month mark, and then at 2 months is really when, with consistent use, again, being consistent with and then through my weight loss journey, consistently and it didn't affect my neck at all.
Well, what's so amazing is that you're after, and through that journey, you lost 50 pounds during that. And typically people see that change. And so you were able to maintain how well that area looked throughout all of those things, which is absolutely remarkable.
It is. And then, I don't have like the jowls, You know, if you look, I use the eye cream too. You know, all that stuff is consistent. The eye cream, the anti-wrinkle moisturizer, the neck cream, consistent use. And you know, I don't have the saggy skin, the jowls. I don't have a lot of the deep lines or wrinkles around my eyes or my forehead. My forehead, I use the anti-wrinkle cream up on my forehead, you know, all on my face and under my chin, but and with consistent use, you know, I didn't have that sagginess that comes with, because 50 pounds, you know, people might say, oh, that's not a whole lot. It is a lot. It's a lot.
No, it is. That's remarkable. And like, you know, okay, so I have actually gained weight in perimenopause. So I'm on the upswing right now. But even like slight fluctuations, think about it. You really see it in your face. You see it in other areas. I mean, my jackets don't fit. Literally, I'm like, I thought it was off the table. I didn't know that was an option.
I
know jackets don't fit, but that's the thing, is that it does make a big difference. So when you see like in either direction how it impacts the skin, and so especially an area that is thinner and more delicate, that's a significant change. And to be able to see those improvements while, you know, you are going through
on the journey
and that weight loss journey, like that really is. And I think that's such an important part of your story. But also like, we have that 60-day money back guarantee. We're talking about consistency. Someone was asking about, do I think it should be used twice a day? Personally, I do, especially when you're getting started on the product and you're getting going. I personally really think 2 times a day makes a very big difference. And we talked about application and where you apply it to get those best results. So Eileen, talk to us. Like, we talked about, like, you know, where you apply the face moisturizer. We talked about applying the neck cream up on the jowls, but I mean, we've talked about, go through like the full again, like where you apply it. Cause I do want people to get optimal results. I don't recommend only applying right here. I want you guys to kind of follow what Eileen has learned and is doing for her application.
Right. So and I learned this from you too. Well, I applied it here, upward motion. Sometimes I'll use my thumbs and kind of just go upward and into the back. I did not start going into the back until I saw one of your lives. So now I do that. I don't have to be honest, don't have a huge struggle in my chest, but I don't want it to become an issue. So I'm doing kind of preventative thing, and I am a side sleeper. So, you know, I'm sure, you know, as I get older, I'm going to have issues with that. So that's kind of more preventative for me to put on my chest. But I do it from under my chin all the way down to the back and here. And I do kind of pull. Now tell me that if that's correct, if that's right to do, Stephanie, because I kind of like almost pull back, and sometimes we'll use my thumbs to kind of, you know, go up in an upward motion. Is that right to do, or what do you do? Do you just?
So I like to do like a nice light massaging motion up. I like to get along the jawline. So I love the thumb. I kind of do what I call a jaw pull, where you do this. Okay. So I like to use this part. I think our hands are really great massage tools.
Yes.
And so I like to pull.
Okay.
And then we have a lot of like lymphatic drainage spots and different things through here. So I always like to go up, out, down, and then I like, you know, get the chest area like center out. But then I really do like to do, like circular massaging motions around the back. For me, it's kind of awkward always. And so it's just like getting around the back. I don't want you to feel like you have to pull back at all, but I really like those circular massaging motions, because when you think about the neck area and you want to see a benefit through here, I mean, raise your hand in the comments if you want that area to look more lifted, if you want to see an improvement in the look of those lines, if you want it to look more hydrated, moisturized. Think about what a better benefit you're going to have if you are really applying the product to a wider range, so you can really support all of that skin as opposed to right here. I mean, think about it. If you're only applying it here, you know, and versus like that area, if you are supporting that skin all the way around. I mean, think about what a better benefit you have the potential to get. And again, we have data on this product at 4 and 8 weeks, but as your Estie Bestie, your esthetician best friend, I always say that timeline, you're always with any routine. I see a lot of hands being raised there. They want to see those benefits. I really think about that. Like, you're always just getting started. And Eileen is such a testament to this product and a consistency, but also like these results don't happen overnight. And we do formulate products to give that instant or that shorter term and long-term benefit. But I've seen everyone say, like, I saw a difference after a first use, to people saying it took me 90 days, but it was so worth it. And I saw someone in the comments say, like, at first I thought I wasn't getting results. And then one day it was like, bam.
Yes. That's so true.
Someone else noticed, or I came across an old picture and it was like, whoa, oh, Kimberly, congratulations. You guys, thank you guys for being patient with us. Thank you for trying out the games and playing along. We're having so much fun here. I don't even know how many giveaways we've done yet. Victoria, how many giveaways have we done? I don't even know what's happening. We're just like, we're chatting, we're doing giveaways. It's so much fun.
So I do want to also point out, Stephanie, that as you age, you do have to be very gentle with your skin. Absolutely. No pulling, no. When I use the eye cream, it's more like, gently tapping around it, right? So you have to be very gentle and not pull on your skin, especially if you have aging skin. Because that's a big no-no.
Well, and another point is that as we age, it can extend the timeline somewhat to see results, because as we age, our cell turnover slows, where our collagen production is diminished. And so that is what is contributing to these visible signs of aging. So it sometimes can make, we just need a little bit more patience as well, just because everyone's had a different amount of sun exposure. I've seen a lot of people on those different weight loss journeys. They have those different factors that impact the quality and the condition of the skin. And so that's why I always say, like, be super patient, be super consistent. And again, remember, on the live, we're giving you guys an opportunity in these sets to save a ton. A lot of these sets, you're essentially getting a free product with a lot of them. So like that ultimate firming set, and I know you love the ultimate firming set.
Yes.
And that features a lot of your favorites: the neck cream, the eye cream, that face moisturizer, and our incredible Firm and Lift serum.
Yes.
It's our retinoid serum that really supports the efforts of these products.
Yep.
The price on this at $99 is $168 set. Because you were talking about like being sick of spending all this stuff, having stuff not work. These products last a very long time.
They do last.
They last, but you're really getting like a free product and a half in this set too.
The sets.
These are live exclusive. So check them out for sure, and make sure you get checked out on the live. And a lot of these products too, you can have an opportunity to try and snag a subscription too. So I don't want you guys to miss out on that, because all these products that we're talking about, like, you have an opportunity to just get an extra good special deal here on the live too. So I do want to kind of dive into your specific routine as well. Like, what are your must-have products?
So I always use the cleanser. I love the cleanser because it doesn't, my skin is so dry. So the products that I use, I've used so many other products, not GoPure, but other products, they just dry your skin. Cleansers will dry your skin, toners, all that stuff. So GoPure does not do that for me. It works, so I use the cleanser that doesn't dry out my skin. I use the toner. I use the eye cream. I use the anti-wrinkle moisturizer. But again, sometimes I will use that water cream and the vitamin C moisturizer. I also like those two. But my really number one go-to is that anti-wrinkle moisturizer, the neck cream, and the arm cream. Now, the arm cream I started to use because as I started to lose weight. Those arms started getting so saggy and so oh my gosh, horrible. I never liked my arms anyway. As I gotten older, I just don't like my arms. But really, when I started losing weight, wow, I started to really notice the difference. So I started using that arm cream, and I use that every day. That's part of the neck cream is every day. and then the arm cream is every day. And I love that. I mean, I put it up on my shoulder. I put it in, down my arm. So that's been like super, like, I like that. And it's really helped my arms not be so jiggly wiggly. But I also have to do my own part too. And I have to like kind of, lift the weights and exercise and get myself toned up. But that arm cream has really been effective for me too, as I've lost weight. Now that one I didn't start using until a little after it had launched. And that's when I started to like really notice it on my, really notice when I started to notice the arms really getting really jiggly wiggly. That's when I started. But I love that arm cream. I use it every single day as well, just like the neck cream too. I also like your Power Trio. I like the bundles that you have together, right? Yes. Like the Ultimate Firming Cream, Ultimate Firming Set, the Power Trio. They're just really effective. And I love how you group them together so like this is how you use it. So very easy to use. I think GoPure, another thing too, I get very like, I didn't start skincare until I was in my 50s. So I didn't have like a really good skincare routine. Mm-hmm. And I got when I started looking into skincare in my 50s, it's so easy to get overwhelmed and understand, like you talked about peptides and caffeine, whatever's and this and that. I don't understand all that stuff. I got overwhelmed and I wasn't sure what I should and shouldn't be using for me. Mm-hmm. And I think GoPure does a really good job, for me anyways, to really give clarity into what I should be using for my skin type. And I like that about GoPure. Yeah. I think that's like super important for people like me who are really, we're not really savvy with the skincare. It was hard for me to understand what I should and shouldn't use until GoPure. And you really, on your lives, for example, you really explain everything. Like, I felt like you were explaining everything to everyone so everyone could understand, even like me, like explain it to me like a kindergartner, because I don't understand like all this stuff. So now I understand, and now I have like my skincare routine that works for me. And I love that. And I love that.
And I appreciate you saying that, because when I'm live or any of the things that I do, whether it be blogs or anything else, like I always respect everybody's intelligence, but I also understand that not everyone has the same exposure to, and sometimes like we're speaking a different language in the world of skincare, and what makes sense to one person might not make sense to someone else. So I always laugh if I'm ever saying something and you're like, I don't know what you're talking about. Tell me. No, I want to know, because I want it to be understandable, because I want you guys to feel confident in your routine. And that's what I love about the team here too. Like the bundles that get put together, like you said, they're very intuitive, they're very intuitive bundles where we have the set that has the arm and the neck and the face, or the arm and the neck and the eye, or that Power Trio. They have the Power Trio pinned right now. You got your daytime serum, your nighttime serum, that supportive hydration serum. And in the packages, we were laughing last live about the box of boxes that I have.
Yes.
Or we have like boxes, but you have your instructions right in all of this information as well to really support you. Yeah. And Mr. Jamal saying the bundle are saving. Yeah. There's so much savings on the bundles. Really, like, think about it. The Power Trio right now is like half price. I mean, that is
that's incredible.
These serums are in the Power Trio, $29 serum, a $39 serum, and like a $45 serum. And at the price we have it, it's less than $20 a serum. So that's literally like two of those serums are basically $40 and they're less than $20 a serum. So really, they're such a good price when you bundle, when you scoop them up. The Ultimate Firming Set, you are getting the neck cream for free, plus half another product for free at that price. So people are like, hey, Jeff samples, I'm like, get the Ultimate Firming Set. You're getting the neck cream for free, and you're still saving another chunk. It's really good prices, but they also make sense together. So you can look and say, what am I looking to target? What am I looking to improve? And I'm telling you guys on the live, like, grab them now, scoop them up, check out where you can snag a subscription as well. And whether you're getting one thing or you're adding to your routine. And I love that some people are saying, I didn't know you had an arm cream. I've seen multiple people say they didn't even know you had an arm cream. And so I'm so glad that we're able to.
And it's so funny. I love the bundles because I bought, for example, I love the Dramatically Dewy Serum. That's like one of my favorites. I love it. I bought it by itself. Yes. But now in the Power Trio, it's perfect because you don't have to buy everything separate.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it. But
this,
that dramatic
$39 by itself, or you can spend $20 more, $59,
and buy
and get 2 more serums.
Yep.
I mean,
so I always buy it. Yeah. I always buy it in the trio. Always. But yeah, that arm cream is amazing. Really amazing. And it is very different from the neck cream. Very different consistency. I don't know what I was expecting. I thought it'd be like the neck cream. It's not. It's thicker. It's different. But I love it.
I love hearing that experience too. So if you can remember, take us back, because I remember my first time trying was the final formula was different because we went through so many versions of this. Okay. This is what I want you guys to know with the arm cream. That's so cool. I brought them out to one of our lives in Los Angeles and I accidentally left them there. And I was so bummed. Like my bags of lab samples of the arm cream. We went through so many versions and we actually thought we were like, okay, we have it, we got it. And then we actually were like, no, we're really pushing the boundaries here. We really want this to be perfect. And we kept going on it because we wanted everything from the texture, how it layers, how it feels on the skin, the consistency, along with those hero ingredients that are in there to drive just absolutely phenomenal results. And so like, if you can remember, share us, because I think people do think, oh, it's just like neck cream 2.0. Really not.
It's not. So, and I just assumed, I didn't even really think about it, and I thought it's going to be just like any other, cream or whatever. And so when I opened it and it's like so thick, it's like way thicker. And I don't know what the consistency is, like really thick.
It's like a nice body cream to me, but it's
like a nice body cream. Yes. And I love it. And then, I put it up onto my shoulder. I put it under my arm, all over every single day. But yes, I don't know what I was thinking. It is definitely not like a regular cream. It's not like your neck cream. It is for sure thicker. It's a different consistency. Very like luxurious, I love it.
Did you notice, and do you notice the cooling sensation? That's something that I think is one of the coolest things.
Yes.
Cooling sensation is one of the coolest things. It feels absolutely incredible. But again, like you said, like we talked about with the neck cream, don't make the mistake of only applying it under the arm, because if you remember what Marie was talking about, it has some of these ingredients that are for roughness, that are for the dimpling.
Yep.
And so the dimples, have different struggles and concerns than the underside of our arm and through here. So the same thing, I really recommend massaging them really massage this in, like really manipulate the skin. Like don't just kind of like really you're going to get, as your esthetician, I love a good massage, especially on the body for body concerns. Really get it underneath, get it down here. Like I
all over
this way, bring it up, really get the backs of the arms, pull it down, like really get it. I call it like a global application. The same thing we were talking about the neck. We were doing a more global application instead of just like super localized. Same thing with the arm. Really rub it in.
And with my arm, the dimpling for me, so underneath it's just saggy. But the top is the dimpling for me. Everyone's different. So this is what, so you need it on top and on the bottom. The bottom for me is saggy. The top up here is the dimples. So it's like, oh my gosh, my whole thing. So yes, and I put it all the way up to my shoulder and down and then underneath. But to my elbow to shoulder. Yes, for sure.
Yeah, I love that. And that's absolutely what I recommend.
So Stephanie, do you do it twice? Morning and night? Okay. Because that's what I do.
Yeah.
Just like my neck cream. Okay.
And that's such a phenomenal question. You always ask the best questions. I love it. I'm like, bring your questions here. I love that. But that's key is for a lot of products, it's used as directed, and things like the eye cream, the neck cream, the arm cream, especially 2 times a day. I know we have some serums that are your daytime serum and your nighttime serum and things like that. But for these targeted products, you are going to get optimal results with an application 2 times a day. And I want to say that's how these products are also tested, is like a 2 times a day application of the product. And so that's where we're getting that data and those, you know, all that information to really back up the results. And the things that we're saying about this product is use it as directed and just how you apply it and when. Yeah. And that's why, again, I love the subscription on certain things.
Yes.
Like, I always love a subscription, but there are some things, I mean, I'm telling you guys, I get the neck cream 4 at a time. I get the arm cream 4 at a time.
Me too.
Eye cream, I have to have at least 1 extra eye cream. I have like 3 water creams at any given time. Type combination, skin. But really, these things, like, that's why I love the benefit of the subscription too, because I got my backup. And I feel like it does something for me. And I don't know about you. When I feel like I have a backup, I really use my product the way it's supposed to.
Me too.
When I just have one, and I'm glad I'm not alone. And you guys in the comments, tell me if you do this. When I just have one, I'm so much more like conservative, like, oh, I can't run out like this. And as it's like winding down,
totally
if I got one backup, I'm gonna be like using my product as directed and really giving a good application the way I should. It's like psychological thing. I don't know. So
it's true. It's true. When you have a backup, I think you're more consistent and you're not worried about running out. So it's so important. I have backups too of everything, of all my products.
And I see I'm not alone. I see Rachel saying yes. Sean saying that's so me. Miss Jamal saying it's so true. Yay! Jacqueline ordered the arm cream.
Yay!
Oh my gosh. Kimberly says I have to have 5 backups. I see Tanya. Hi, Tanya. Hey, everybody. And if you're joining us on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram, hop on over to our site. Customer service can drop a link. You can shop. You can grab exclusive discounts on this live. You can see this discount on the Tighten Up routine. I think it's like a 41%.
Wow.
That's a huge discount. Maybe it's only 35%.
Huge. That's huge. Yep.
It's $137 value for $89. That is an absolutely
crazy
savings. You're getting a free product. I'm pretty sure if we mathed it out, you'd be like, I just got the arm cream or the neck cream for basically for free in that set. But we're having such a fun chat for everyone who's just joining us. Thank you guys for asking so many great questions. Here's what I want to know. Does anybody what questions do you have for Eileen? I know we had so many questions last week when she was on. Sherry just got it. You guys, light up the comments. Let us know what you're grabbing. Let us know what you're most excited for on these deals. And let us know if you have any questions for Eileen too, because she's been using these products for about a year. She started with the neck cream. She started adding other products in. So if you have any additional questions that you want to ask her, like we have her here and I'm so excited. But while we're waiting to see if we have some questions, I want to know, because we are all about confidence here. We are all about confidence. And I don't think anyone is immune from having those moments of insecurity. And I always want to make sure that we tackle these conversations in a responsible manner, because we want you all to feel empowered and we want to take you all on a confidence journey. I want to help you guys feel confident in your routine to get great results so you can feel confident in your skin. But how has this journey made you feel? And even take us back, like starting with the neck cream. How did it feel when you got those results? And as you added more products, like, can you kind of like talk us through that journey of how, like, as you added in these products, like, has it changed how you have felt?
Oh, for sure. So normally, like before, I would never take like a picture of myself before anything, But I decided to take a picture of my neck, a before picture of my neck, because I wanted to see, is this going to work? If not, I'm returning it. So that's why I took that before picture. And I wanted to remember what that looked like, what that felt like. And then I, documented my progress. I asked my husband, hey, do you see a difference? Because I see a difference. Do you see a difference? Because sometimes we question ourselves.
No, it's true.
Right? You're like, oh my gosh, I think my wrinkles or my set, whatever looks better. And then, I'd ask my husband, and my husband would be like, yeah, it looks pretty good. So that's why I took, I was kind of documenting my progress. But like I said, I am always on, talking on camera. So I would see all, all the flaws, my flaws, but really my neck is what really, I don't know, my neck is what really bothered me, the most. And so I think when I started using the neck cream and I saw the difference, I was like shocked, amazed. And I felt like, I know we all say like, confident, but really truly confident. Like I felt confident on camera. I felt like nothing could stop me. Like I felt like empowered, confident, and I thought, yeah, I want other women to feel that, because a lot of times when we are in our 50s and as we start to age, it's hard. It's hard with your skin. Your skin starts to change. You don't look like you did when you're in your 40s and 30s and 20s, and you see a lot. And in me as a content creator, there are so many 20-year-olds, so many 30-year-olds, so many beautiful women who have beautiful skin, and it's hard to not compare yourself to those women. And so I think like I had finally found what works for me, and I had tried and spent so much money and so much time too. It's time, right? Because
for sure.
skincare doesn't happen overnight. You've got to give it a few weeks. So it's like I would, spend all this money on a product and use it for a month. And, that's 4 weeks of my time.
Yep.
And it didn't work, and so that's why I kind of started getting kind of bitter with the skincare stuff, because I'm like, well, nothing's working. I'm spending all this time and money. I'm getting older, that kind of thing. So that's why GoPure is so different, because I finally found something that works for me. That's affordable. That's affordable, because a lot of us, we don't have a lot of money to just throw away, and so like I finally found something that I found that works for me, that is affordable, and that gave me my confidence back. My skin, I used to wear like so much makeup. Sometimes wearing a lot of makeup makes you look older, makes you look even older sometimes, for sure. And so like now, like I don't wear makeup unless I have to. I go to the store and I feel confident, not even wearing makeup, just maybe a little bit of mascara, a little bit of lip gloss, like the plumping lip gloss. And that's all I wear. And that's all I wear. Yeah. I love it.
I have my lab sample in the drawer here.
It is so good. It is so good. And we talked about this before, because I have full lips. And so my lips are wrinkly. They're still full, but very wrinkly, And so I love this. Yeah. So this is helped that with that too. And I like that it's almost like skincare for your lips too, because you talked about peptides and all that stuff. Yep. So yeah, so that's, I feel like I finally found what works for me, and that's affordable. Two things that were so important to me. I love it.
And I love hearing, like, it brings me so much joy to hear you talk about this. And you guys can all agree, like, Eileen is so authentic. Like, she doesn't have to come on here and share this. And I just love, like, her speaking from her heart. It's such a relatable journey, but it's so important. And I know at GoPure, like, our customers come first. And we're so customer focused, but really we want to have a positive impact on people's lives. And all of that comes from all of the things that you shared, and really seeing you guys, hearing your stories. And I hear in the comments, like, people sharing about going on their journey and being so excited to take those before and after photos.
Yes.
I've been using that cream for 4 months with girlfriends, and one commented how smooth my skin looked. She touched her neck, and I told them all about GoPure. People are mentioning, yes, the affordability. Valerie just asked, do men use these products? Absolutely. And I hear more and more with our eye cream, like everything we talked about. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
I hear so many women say, my husband has totally taken my eye cream. Yeah. My husband loves the Firm and Lift serum. This is his go-to. I mean, I've been married for 20 plus years. I'm like, this is the thing that really got him consistent.
That is so funny, because my husband started using, it's so funny because I think like men were never into skincare, and now like they're okay with it. It's more,
yes, and
they love it. And so you know what? I think next time I'll bring a before and after of my husband, because I'm telling you, my husband's skin looks, it's like almost glowy. He has no wrinkles, and he's my age. He's old. He's a little older than I am. He'll be 58 in April. I'll be 58 in September. But his skin looks amazing. And I do it for him. Like, I put the eye cream on for him, and it's almost like he lays down and he lets me do all his stuff. Oh, yay, somebody won.
Oh, we have a winner, Sean K. Yeah. Congratulations. I love the confetti.
Yes, I love it too.
So thank you for participating, everybody, and hanging out with us.
So fun.
Thank you, everyone, for stopping and checking out. But congrats to our winners.
Yes,
keeping the fun going, you guys. No worries.
But men, men love that skin. Men love Go Pure too. My husband loves it.
I have seen this, and in the VIP group, and if you guys are in the VIP group, you know some of these pictures, okay? They're some of my favorite ways that people share. And if you're not in our VIP community on Facebook, make sure you join that. But I love when I hear and see those before and afters of the husbands. I've seen so many sharing about their husband had a dark spot and they started using it, or unevenness on the head. I've seen so many men on my lives on TikTok even share about how they started using the neck cream, and they're obsessed with it and they're loving it.
They love it.
Power Trio is fantastic. Everybody has skin. Our skin is our largest organ, and people do age differently for a lot of different factors, but we all are on that process, and it's about supporting our skin as we age and giving it what it needs so it can look and feel its best at every age and stage. And because we formulate our products so intentionally, we have those targeted products for the eye, for the neck, for the face. You really get great benefits. So I feel like you don't have that frustration. The products are affordable, the education is approachable, and the formulas deliver those results. So it's really that frustration-free skincare experience.
For sure.
We have the incredible customer service and the 60-day money-back guarantee in so many ways to get support on your Go Pure journey. Valerie's asking how much you have to spend to get free shipping. I think it's $59, if not $69. I'm the worst actually with that one because I'm live on TikTok all the time. And so I can never, Carla says age and stage and spaces and places. It's true though.
It's so true.
But that's what it is.
Yeah.
And so I think someone in the comments, customer service, can let us know what the exact levels. I can't believe that fell out of my noggin. Yes. Okay. Teresa's saying 59. Okay. I thought it was 59, but then I kind of was tricking myself, and I was thinking, is it something different? Okay. But make sure you guys are grabbing those goodies and getting checked out. We're not going to be live that much longer, you all. So if you want to take advantage, if you want to scoop up, because I've got to say something. Our products at full price are a steal. I mean, we heard what Marie was saying. And honestly, I've been in this industry a very long time. I've worked in a lot of capacities as an esthetician, makeup artist. I've been a beauty editor for a magazine, a writer. I've worked with brands. I've worked with, clients and customers in media production, in the salon space. I just crave learning everything about products in the industry. But my goal was to work with people to really understand their struggles and their journey.
Yeah. And
when I was introduced to Go Pure, I felt like it was a brand that was just as passionate about the customer experience as I was. And the formulas are so reflective of that.
Yes.
The amount of ingredients and those hero ingredients, the ones that you heard Marie calling out that are just crammed into these products, is astounding. And so from my experience and just my perspective, I've worked with so many products out there, and we talked about with the eye cream, there's so many that are just for dark circles or just for lines and wrinkles. There's so many moisturizers that are just a moisturizer. And our products are so different. Neck creams out there. I mean, ours has a proprietary formulation. It has those 5 clinically studied ingredients, those really unique compounds that are tested on and for that area. So even at full price, I'm telling you guys, the full price for all these, absolute steal.
It's a steal.
Absolute steal. And then at these additional discounts that we have in these things like the live, the value pricing on the sets, the deal that you get when you sign up for subscriction, it's sometimes I'm like, how can we do that?
How are we making money here?
How can we do that? Because I know how expensive this formula is, and I know how much goes into this. I'm like, how how can we discount it like this? I'm glad that's not my job. I'm telling you that much. But it's.
And I want to also say, because if you're not sure like what is right for you, your customer service is so, they will answer all your questions. You will answer any question, in the future, if they're not sure what they should bet, what serum, what bundle they should get. GoPure is so good about answering questions. You're so good about answering any questions, on your lives and stuff. I feel like they make it so easy. I don't know of any other skincare brand that does that. Like I said, I bought so much skincare, so expensive, took a chance. Like, I think I'm supposed to get this because I think I have this, but there was nobody to ask. There was nobody to ask. And GoPure is so available for all their customers. You just say, this is what I'm struggling with. What should I get? And they will answer that question. You will answer it on your lives. It's so easy. They make it, you're so you want to make your customers so happy. And that's what also I love about GoPure is that, customers come first. And then with a lot of other skincare brands, not so much. You're a little bit confused on what you should and shouldn't get. Right. And that's what I love about GoPure.
And I just love that you see that. And I hope you guys all see that as well. And I see people asking questions about like our customer service email and phone number. There are so many ways to connect with us.
Yes.
Our VIP group, we have so many members of the team that are in there answering questions. And, just let us know how we can, help you and support you. We always want to be able to do that for sure.
Yes.
So now I want you guys to know we only have about 15 minutes left at most on the live right now. And so the deals are available on this live. Make sure you check out before they are gone. And if you guys have any additional questions, let us know while we are, while we're live. Oh yay, people are saying they found the VIP group. That's amazing. Yay. Awesome. Okay, so some of my favorite deals. So Eileen, do you want to stay for the deal roundup?
Yes.
Go through the deals, or do you have to go? Because I always want to be respectful of your time, because
we're gonna
do a super deal roundup to close out the show. We're going to go through the sets, our favorite deals, to give you guys a final chance to shop and save. For the last bunch of you, this is your chance to check out and grab those goodies. So what I'm going to ask the team to do is I'm going to refer to what's on the screen. So let's go through the product list and kind of like top to bottom. And Eileen and I are going to be talking about why we love the sets, shouting out the value, and then we're going to move on to the next set to close out the show and give you guys a chance. So right now on the screen, I see that we have the 2 jars of the Tighten and Lift Neck Cream. This is a live exclusive. So a single jar is $49. It's a $98 value. You can get 2 full size, and these are full size. I've heard people ask this repeatedly. These are full size jars for $74. I think that is $37 a jar instead of $49 a jar when you grab the 2-pack. I love the 2-pack, and I don't know if you do this. I have 2 open jars of the neck cream at a time because I keep a jar with my skincare, but I also keep a jar in my room by where I'm typically changing, because I do, sometimes I'm doing my skincare and I'm not always getting like all the spaces,
everything,
as we say. And so I love the 2-pack also because I do actually have 2 open jars at any given time. Keep it with my skincare, keep it in my room so I can make sure that that's how I stay consistent.
Yes. It's nice to have, you're right. It's nice to have it in the different areas you're going to use it. But I paid full price for this neck cream back last year. And like you said, that's a deal in itself. But when you have 2, and you do want you want to stock up on that.
And so I love the 2-packs, and the 2-packs are, this is a very live exclusive price. Okay, we can move on to the next set. What do we have for me? Oh, we got the 2 jars of the Sculpt and Tone Arm Cream.
Oh, yes.
Same deal. And I do the exact same thing. I keep one with because I have all my skin. This is really my bucket. Okay. When I'm on live, when I'm showing you stuff, I'm really showing you guys like my actual products. These are my actual products. This is like a refrigerator bin. If you know the lore from the VIP group, everyone loves sharing how they store their Go Pure. I have a room in my house that I go live in for my job and a refrigerator bin full of skincare. It's classy. Last name is classy, but I do the same thing. I love the 2 jars because I keep one in my office and I keep one in my room because again, I want to get it on the arms and I do love it. And like I said, I use it other areas until I have a targeted product for some of those other areas. Like I'm using the arm cream on some of those other spaces and places. And it's instead of paying $49, you're getting it for $37 in the 2-pack. Now this Tighten Up routine, this is a favorite, you guys. This type of price is not easy to come by, this $89 price on the Tighten Up routine. This has the arm cream, the neck cream, and the targeted eye cream that we were talking about.
Yes.
So if you've loved I always say if you've just tried the Power Trio, or maybe you kind of have that simple routine, this is a great add-on to get some of those key targeted products for the eye, neck, chest, and arm. Yeah. And I'm going to math this out really quick because you guys know, if you've seen me on my lives, I love to math it out. So I want to see what how much we're saving on this. You're saving $48 on this set.
That's a lot.
Well, when you think about it, the arm cream is a $49 product. The neck cream is a $49 product. So what are you paying? $1 for one of these with that price? So you're essentially getting that third product for $1. Yeah. It's a really good value. And this again is a live only discount and a live only situation.
Wait, how much was that?
It's $89. It's $137 value. You're saving $48. And so you're getting a great deal. So Heather, we do have some products on here that you can get a deal if you sign up for a subscription. So there's some products that if we don't have a live only discount, check out the subscription offers. That's such a great way to save an additional discount on the live. I'm not exactly sure how we're working on that full integration with subscriptions for things, but check and see. Oh, Kim says this is what she got. Yes, that's amazing. Check in of your favorites too. If you can grab that additional subscription price. I see a bunch of you wanting the water cream. You guys know I love that. I love that dang water cream. It's so good. Okay, so this set, this one, I'm telling you, if you loved the results on the neck and chest, or you're wanting to level up the results on the face, neck, and chest, the ultimate firming set. Okay, this set is you're getting basically you're paying for 2.5 products. You're getting 1.5 products for free. That's how the breakdown is on this $168 value for $99. And I know this is one of your favorite sets as well, because it features the Tighten and Lift Neck Cream, Advanced Repair Eye Cream, Anti-Wrinkle Moisturizer, and then that Nighttime Firm and Lift Retinoid and Bakuchiol Serum. I call this our Super Lines and Wrinkles Serum. The kind of that multitasker to improve the look of the visible signs of aging. Fantastic.
And that's at $99?
Yes, $99. Kim's saying that's what I currently have, but paid more. That's why I'm saying grab it on the live. If these are products that you like, grab them now, grab your backups, because this is a huge discount. This is not like the everyday price you're going to see. And this is what we do here on these lives. We value your time. We appreciate your time. And this is kind of one of our ways of rewarding you all for hanging out with us and shopping on the live. We're giving you guys some of these exclusive live only discounts. Liz says, I just bought this set. Yes, thank you so much for scooping up those goodies. But this
I want to tell you too, this is the set, the ultimate firming set is what helped me as I was losing my weight to keep me, to keep me firm and not saggy and not get those jowls. So that particular set is very important to me.
And I know it's a favorite as a content creator and someone who has really spent almost a year like growing, your routine with Go Pure. And like, if you're just joining, you hadn't heard Eileen's story, Eileen started these products. And then as she was using them, was on a weight loss journey, going through menopause, all of this, and really was able to support her skin. Oh, Monica says, bought 2, one for myself, one for my mother. You get improvement of the eye area, the neck, the face, and then the serum to support it all. And I love that you're sharing the results that you've had. And this is such a great set.
It is, yeah, for sure.
Amazing benefits.
And it's $99?
Yeah, it's $99.
That's incredible.
That's what I'm telling you.
That is crazy.
I know. Well, this set, eye cream, eye patches.
Now, oh, yes.
Have you played with the eye patches much?
I have. Yes. Are you going to put them on?
I love popping these on. And I'm surprised I hadn't done it yet, quite frankly. I'm really surprised I haven't popped these on. And I haven't even put on my eye cream. And you can see how well they adhere to the face. And I didn't get that on. There we go. I got it on nice and flat. And what these are they're
really good.
As they are 100% medical grade silicone. You put on your under eye product, you pop these on, and they're going to lock in the product. They're going to lock in hydration, and they work through a process called occlusion, which really kind of seals everything off, helps the product stay as hydrated as possible to really optimize the overall benefits for the product. I love using these on areas of movement. So I will actually put these under my eyes, and then I get another pair and I put them on my forehead, because that's, Estie Bestie tip, really focus these types of products, especially on areas where you get lines from areas of movement. Those areas can really benefit from the added hydration and from the benefits of kind of like holding that skin still. And so I will look like a total silly goose with my eye patches under my eyes and on my forehead. What did I do with them? I mean, I will stick, I think I knocked it over. Stick them on my forehead too. And people are like, what are you doing?
Now, what do you put in a certain product on your forehead before you put the patches on?
I just do my patches after my routine. So I like doing
just a regular routine. Okay.
And you're just going to top it with the patches. So whatever I'm doing, Monica's saying I put the patches on my laugh lines. Absolutely. I see people do a little like patch mustache. You can put them in your marionettes. That's really where I like to use them. But this set, you get the eye cream. The eye cream by itself is a $39 product. I think we had the eye cream. If you just buy the eye cream by itself on the live, it's $39. For $46, you get the $19 eye patches. Really good deal. So you can see, they put it up. You can see eye cream is $39. The iPad for the eye cream eye patch, it's $46. And you can see the deal too when you think about this is $39. The deal that you get with the Tighten Up routine, with the ultimate firming set, it's a really good deal. And
that is good.
Just in the amount of time that I've been using these patches, I'm telling you, just as a human person, I have seen. I mean, everyone knows I work for GoPure, but I always say I work for you guys. I'm going to tell you all my real experience. The most annoying line is I don't get a lot of fine lines here, but I get one line that goes like this on both sides. It drives me absolutely bananas. And it is much more softened for me and much less visible since consistently using these patches. Really, like, I'm always going to tell you guys the truth. Like I've been so happy because that line drives me out. It's a distraction. Let's just say that. It distracts me. I don't enjoy it. And I really like what the patches have done and how it's really like given that added benefit for me. And yes, it is. People are asking, is it one set of patches? Yes, it is one set of patches. They are reusable. So they're a nice medical grade silicone. They're a very dense patch. Other patches out there, they really vary in thickness. I really love how these stay put. They're very durable. I just wash them with either my facial cleanser or soap and water, pat them dry, pop them back in the case. And I know a lot of people also like to keep these in the fridge and keep them cool. You can absolutely do that too as well. So super big. Okay, next up, Power Trio. And so you guys, this is the last chance. We are going to be wrapping up the live in just a couple minutes. So get checked out. You can do it right here on the live. Grab your subscriptions, all of that. But I know you started with the Tighten and Lift Neck Cream, but also know you love the Power Trio. So how did you find out about the Power Trio after using the neck cream? Tell me about that.
I think like I had said, is I wasn't like, what should I use for I was like going through such a transition, right? I mean, I going through weight loss and menopause and just aging skin. it was like 3 battles, 3 battles at the same time. So Go Pure really walked me through. And well, first, before that, I got the Dramatically Dewy. I got that by itself. Okay. And I loved it. And so when Go Pure said the Power Trio would work good for you, that's when I got the whole, the 3 sets. Mm-hmm. But it started with that Dramatically Dewy. I think that was actually, if I remember correctly, it was the second product that I purchased. And then I started to kind of add all the things. I love that. That Dramatically Dewy serum is so good. So good by itself. But yeah, now I get it in. I love, like I said, I love the bundles that you have, or like, so I always get the Power Trio, and I love it, and that's just part of my routine. But I just start with that Dramatically Dewy serum first. I loved it, and then I went on to the Power Trio based on what Go Pure. Like I said, Go Pure will answer any questions that you have or on your lives. They are so easy to talk to. They will tell you exactly what you need. They have never, they say, what do you have? What's going on? What's going on with your skin? And so when I told them, this is what you need, very easy explanation. That's what I love about that. And you don't get that from, I don't know, maybe, I don't know any skincare brand that does that, except for Go Pure. And so I don't even know of any skincare brands that go live and ask and answer questions, nothing like that. You guys are so very much about your customers. So anyways, back to what I was saying. So Dramatically Dewy was the second product that I purchased. And then from there, I loved it so much. And then that's when they said, you should probably get that Power Trio. And I've had it ever since.
Well, and like you said, you got the Dewy by itself first. This is $39 by itself. Or you can spend $59 and get all 3. You get
all 3.
Your daytime vitamin C serum. This is fantastic. I love that it's called the Brighten and Even Serum for brightening and evening the look of skin. It's easy. Easy. Think daytime, think sunshine, think the orange serum. It's amazing. So you get this incredible antioxidant serum to help the skin look more bright, more even. It's got a very hydrating base to it.
Yes.
You have your nighttime serum. This is also the serum that comes in that Ultimate Firming set. The Firm and Lift serum has a retinoid. It has bakuchiol. So you're working on your lines, your wrinkles, texture, the look of skin density in multiple ways with this right as you sleep. It's amazing. Oh my gosh, Heather says the Dewy smells like a library. Lol, I like it. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
A library?
This is why we go live. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys crack me up, and your comments are so funny, but that's hilarious.
That is so funny.
So funny. And then you have the Dramatically Dewy. You can use there, and I know everyone, you just can slather yourself in this.
Yes.
My little trick is I love mixing a little bit of the Hit Refresh hydrating toner. And yeah, Kimberly's saying 5-gallon bucket, please. I'm seeing people like, everyone's like, can you do a double size for this?
Yeah. It's so good. So good.
2 Power Trios. It's basically half price. And then you can pretend like it's double sized. But you can use this day or night to support your other serums. Yeah. It's so, I actually really like it under my eye area, under my eye cream too, to just help with additional hydration and plumping. Laura says, I want all of it. We have our final winner.
Yes.
Our final winner is Lois M.
Lois.
Congratulations to our final winner. And do we have any other sets we want to feature? I mean, I think we've kind of gone through the main sets here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. This is your final chance to grab these deals, get checked out. Make sure you get them in your cart, get checked out. And we are going to be doing more of these lives. Oh, and we do have the mini set for all of you that are saying, I want to try all the things. We do have this discovery set. So it has a cleanser, it has a mini Dramatically Dewy, a mini neck cream, and a mini Brilliant Barrier water cream. And with this set, you actually do get a free set of eye patches as well. So this is a really great deal, because I didn't realize this, that you get a free set of the eye patches as well with this. And these are really nice glass minis that are in here. They're very generous. They're all about a quarter to a third of the full size. So they are extremely generous when it comes to the sizing of those. You can take your full size and just refill the cutie patootie itty bitty minis. And you get eye patches with this. So yes, I don't know if it's a live exclusive, Bonnie. You know what? I should know, but I know that this, Bonnie, just so you know, this like deal with the eye patches is not I don't have this deal on TikTok. I'll tell you that much. So it is exclusive, at least to shopping here on the live right now. I don't know if it's available off the live, but it's a great deal with those minis, with those. And
those minis are cute. And those minis, because I have 2 sister-in-laws and they were asking me about Go Pure. So for Christmas, I got them those little minis and they loved it.
Yeah.
And I think you can travel. You can travel with those?
Yes, you can absolutely travel with them. I have them in the holiday bag that we had here.
Yep.
But they're really nice. And
I
mean, when one runs out, like you could, I love the minis because they're so generous, but then you could get 2 sets of minis and say like, when this runs out, I put toner in one and have cleanser in the other. I mean, even the serum, even the dramatically dewy, this is, you can take your full size and refill it. And so that's what I love about the minis. They're not throwaways. They're that really nice glass packaging. And you can absolutely take another full size product.
And they're really nice. They're really nice gifts if you want to give a little gift.
And the eye patches with the set is that's perfect. Cool. That's what we love. You guys know I love the eye patches. I got them on right now. So they're really good.
They're really good. Especially like you said, when you put them in the fridge. They're nice and cold.
Nice and cool to help with like the depuffing aspect as well. So all right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Get checked out. This is your last chance. I'm telling you the deal on that Tighten Up routine, the ultimate firming set, the power trio, the minis, all of those things are such a phenomenal deal. We have those live only discounts for you today. Thank you so much for spending time with us, Eileen, sharing.
That was so fun. Yes.
Yay, Bonnie's grabbing the minis now. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Inspiring you to travel. I love that. I mean, it's like, where can I go? Where can I take these?
I know. Where can we go? Let's go.
Thank you so much, everyone. These lives are so much fun. I always appreciate your time and attention. And for me, we're still building out this live platform for you guys. We want it to be an amazing experience. So we always appreciate your feedback on, the platforms and the functionality and all of those things. When you guys shop on the lives, yes, we give you guys a phenomenal deal, but we learn a lot too. And so we always want to be able to give you guys the deals on the things that you want to grab. And we want to have a platform that we do the lives on that just creates such a fun experience where they're interactive and all of that. So we appreciate it so much. And we have almost 11,000 likes, you guys, and 1,700 comments.
Yes.
So amazing. That's incredible. I got to make a note of that because I want to start breaking records and trying to do bigger giveaways when we break records. So we're at almost 11,000 likes.
Wow.
And 1,700 comments. That's incredible, you guys.
Crazy.
Thank you so much for participating, lighting up the comments. Thank you so much to the team. We have such an amazing team in the background that supports on these lives too. It's absolutely incredible. So thank you guys so much. Grab these offers. Make sure you guys get checked out while you can. Valerie, we are, depending on where we are, we do go live like weekly. And there will be different offers every time on different things and different focuses. So hopefully we'll be able to do this type of live on the website at least once a week. But make sure that you are on our email list. Make sure you sign up for our SMSs. That's the best way to get notified of the lives. Make sure you're on that text list. And so when the live starts, you literally just get a text. You click a button, you pop right in.
Yep.
And it's super easy.
So easy.
Yeah. And so and our email list, you get notifications of upcoming lives. In our VIP group, a lot of times they make those announcements too. So stay connected with us, and we'll be popping on weekly, hopefully weekly for this type of live as well. Yep. So thank you guys so much. Lupe, I can't wait for you to start using it too. Valerie's saying, yep, got a text. It was nice. You're so welcome. Well, thank you guys so much. And we have so many more fun things educationally. If there's something that you want to learn, if there's a specific topic that you guys want us to explore, send our customer service an email. Let us know, because we also want to be doing these lives and talking about and sharing what you guys want to know about too. So just let us know if there's a specific topic or thing that we can do a live on. We would love to be able to do that too. So just reach out to us and let us know. And you all have a great evening. And Eileen, is there any parting words you want to share with our besties here today?
So I come on here because I truly love Go Pure. As a woman who's in her 50s, in menopause, lost weight, like all the things, Go Pure is the only skincare that has worked for me. And give it a try. You guys, it's affordable, it's effective, and you have a 60-day money back guarantee on your products. You cannot go wrong. You cannot go wrong. So anyways, thank you so much for having me, Stephanie. It's always fun.
I loved it. And thank you so much for hanging out so long. Yes. I love being able to go through the sets with you. Thank you. I know you didn't have to do that. So thank you so much for spending extra time.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you to everyone in the comments. Congrats to all of our winners.
All the winners
of those deals. And you guys have a great night. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.